The strongest are calm. The wealthiest are simple. The happiest are peaceful. The smartest are quiet. True power isn't improving. It's in knowing you don't need to. People often chase noise thinking it's a sign of power. They raise their voices to be heard. They display their wealth to be respected. They show off their intelligence to feel superior. Yet true strength has no need for show. It rests quietly in stillness. It breathes through silence. It doesn't need to prove itself, because real power is unshakable. It's calm like the sea after the storm. It's confident without arrogance. It knows its value without screaming for validation. Calmness is the ultimate display of power. It's the voice that doesn't shout but is always heard. It's the hand that doesn't strike but holds the world steady. It's the heart that doesn't rush but feels everything deeply. We often mistake speed for progress, noise for importance, chaos for energy. Yet the truth is, only those who have mastered themselves can stay still when everything else moves too fast. When you see a calm person in the middle of chaos, you're looking at someone who has already fought the hardest battles inside their mind and won. They no longer need to prove anything to anyone, not even to themselves, because they understand that peace is not weakness. It's the final form of strength. There comes a time when you realize the world is constantly pushing you to chase more. More success, more possessions, more recognition. But those who truly live are not chasing. They are flowing. They move with purpose, not pressure. They act with clarity, not competition. Simplicity is not the absence of ambition. It's the presence of wisdom. It means you have learned what truly matters. You no longer fill your life with things to impress others. You fill your soul with things that bring peace. The wealthiest people are not the ones who own everything, but the ones who no longer feel the need to own anything, because they've learned that freedom is the greatest luxury, and simplicity is its key. Happiness, too, is misunderstood. People search for it in big achievements, in grand moments, in the applause of others. But happiness lives quietly in the smallest corners of life, in the morning sunlight that touches your face, in the smile of someone you love, in the peace of knowing you've done your best today. The happiest souls are not those who have everything, but those who are content with what they already have. They don't wake up asking, "What am I missing?" but instead whisper, "What a blessing to be here today." Peaceful hearts don't need external excitement. They find beauty in simplicity. They rest in gratitude. They forgive quickly. They let go easily. They don't cling to things or people that disturb their peace. Peace is not something you find. It's something you create. It's not something the world gives you. It's something you decide to build within yourself. And then there are the quiet ones, the ones who listen more than they speak, who think before they act, who observe before they judge. They understand that silence carries more truth than noise ever could. The smartest people are not the loudest. They are the most observant. They don't argue to prove their point. They let time reveal the truth. They understand that wisdom isn't found in words, but in awareness. Silence is not emptiness. It's full of understanding. It's where the mind resets and the heart speaks. When you learn to be silent, you begin to hear what truly matters. True power in its purest form is self-control. It's the ability to stay kind when others are cruel, to stay calm when others are angry, to stay humble when success arrives, and to stay grounded when the world applauds. It's not about dominating others. It's about mastering yourself, not about controlling everything, but about being unbothered when things don't go your way. When you no longer need to prove your worth, you become unstoppable because you've stopped depending on validation to feel alive. That's what the line means. True power isn't improving. It's in knowing you don't need to. It's realizing that you are already enough, that you don't need to add more to be whole. You simply need to remove what doesn't belong. We are taught to chase improvement, to constantly upgrade, to be better than yesterday. But what if being better isn't about adding, but subtracting? Subtracting worry, subtracting fear, subtracting unnecessary noise, subtracting the need to be liked, to be perfect, to be right all the time. Improvement doesn't always mean progress. Sometimes it means peace. And peace comes not from doing more, but from needing less. There's beauty in restraint. There's strength in patience. And there's wisdom in letting go. The person who doesn't react immediately is not weak. They are wise. They are giving themselves space to breathe, to see clearly, to respond with understanding instead of emotion. Those who are quick to anger lose control. Those who are quick to speak lose depth. But those who stay calm own the moment. When you begin to live by these principles, everything shifts. Your relationships grow softer. Your days become lighter. Your heart feels safer. You start realizing that your peace is your responsibility, not anyone else's. That happiness doesn't come from what happens, but from how you choose to see it. You stop chasing the life you think you need and start appreciating the life you already have. The calm are the strongest because they faced chaos and learned peace. The simple are the wealthiest because they've learned contentment. The peaceful are the happiest because they've learned acceptance. The quiet are the smartest because they've learned to listen. And those who know they don't need to improve are the most powerful because they've already found themselves. So if you ever feel lost, return to stillness. When the world gets loud, return to silence. When your mind feels heavy, return to simplicity. In the end, life isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. Peace is not the absence of noise, but the ability to stay calm within it. Strength is not in fighting harder, but in choosing not to fight at all. The strongest are calm. The wealthiest are simple. The happiest are peaceful. The smartest are quiet. And the truest power lies not in becoming more, but in realizing you've always been enough. That's the secret. You don't need to chase peace. You are peace. Once you stop believing, you have to prove it.